here, the Sensei Michael from Screen Review, bringing you a new podcast from myself called the Boruto Review. Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you do understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to break your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will obtain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will obtain to adult language. If you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this anything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, it starts out like this. We see Naruto on TV, being interviewed. We see Naruto being interviewed being interviewed by news lady on TV, on the TV news about him, about him pronouncing that, he's doing a re-exam of the tuning exam. So basically, Naruto says, I know that since since the last time they had to postpone the children because of the whole Momoshiki incident, but this time Naruto made it clear that this time this not will be a continuation of the children's end that Momoshiki erupted. This is a re-children's end. So basically, this is still like a new start for people for young shinobis to get promoted into tuning. So anyway, since Shikodawa is already a tuning, he can't participate in the tuning exam because Shikodawa is already a tuning. As for Shirada, she quit being a ninja, so therefore she can participate in the tuning game either. So basically, once again, those of you who don't know, Shikodawa is a tuning. He's a tuning, so basically he can't participate in the tuning exam with the others. And Shirada quit being a ninja, so therefore she can't participate in the tuning exam as well. And as for Karaki, he still hasn't made up his mind. Yet if he wants to become a ninja yet. So basically, therefore he can't participate either. So basically, just to let you guys know. So basically, try to quit being a ninja so she can't participate in the tuning, and Shikodawa is already a tuning. Already got promoted, and he can't participate in the tuning exam. And as for Karaki, he hasn't decided to be a ninja yet, so therefore technically he's not a ninja, therefore he's not a guinea. So basically he can't participate in the tuning exam either. So anyway, just like in the original Naruto series, to start off, they go back to the old classic, the test, the cheating test. The first part is about the test that that they have to use the ninja skill to use the ninja's ability to cheat on other young shinobi's tests and whatnot. So basically, Sai was running the test. The test round, it was trying to catch people, trying to catch whoever was cheating, in the whole exam. So basically, that's the whole point of the first round is, is to pass a test by using your ninja abilities to cheat us to others without being caught. So basically, only one person got caught in the first round. So basically, blah blah blah. Naruto. So basically, most of all Naruto's classmates all Naruto's classmates from his ninja class from the academy got passed through the next round and whatnot. So basically, it seems like Dicky is so. Dicky is so focused on wanting to be so basically Wasabi and Dicky are so focused on they really want to pass this tuning exam so badly because they felt like they didn't get they felt bad because of what happened in the previous exam. So basically it seems like everybody's focused on focus on, passing the cuties in, including Sabate. Now, technically, you guys are wondering that, you guys are wondering what the hell Sabake's a ninja. Sabake's not a ninja. She's a samurai signed to a ninja team. But technically, Naruto gave her ninja status. Gave her a ninja status and getting rank and whatnot. So basically, technically, she's able to participate because of Naruto's special privilege. Him being the Hokage. So basically, Sabake is technically he is, technically based to Naruto's interest, Sabake is a guinea, and she does qualify to participate in the cheating exam. So anyway, so basically we see Naruto meet another dude, meet another young guinea named Kaido. Kaido had this weird spider jutsu, so basically he can shoot this red type shit at you like Spider-Man. So basically, how Spider-Man has his red shooters to shoot red, and so basically, he's like, he has red jutsu. So basically, red jutsu. So basically, we gave the music's computer good information about Kaido, and it turns out him and his team has been doing a lot of raid missions and whatnot. So basically later that night, Boruto came home with some teriyaki. With teriyaki, he gave some to Ribe, a big bag of teriyaki, for Ribe and his sister. So basically, Boruto was bragging about how he aced the part, he aced the first round of the shooting and whatnot, and telling Karaki that you need to really become a guinea quick for the next tuning exam. So basically, Karaki is still thinking about if he wants to be a ninja or not. So basically later that night, and Boruto's bedroom, Naruto get his son a pet suite about the next round tomorrow. So basically we're showing a lot and whatnot. So basically the next day we see the forest that Naruto we see all the Guinea at the forest that Naruto and the others that had their first teamings at that deadly forest. So basically this time they made it simple. There's some survivors. There's some survivors in the forest that each member. So basically, there's some survivors in the forest that each individual team members have to bring back, and for the time limit runs out. So basically, they had 45 minutes to bring back the survivors from the deadly forest, back out alive from the forest. But this catch, there are deadly animals, so basically there are deadly animals in the deadly forest, and some of the survivors might not be who they say to be. So anyway, so basically the exam started. So basically a lot of people. So basically the thing started to the guinea started to thin out. So some people got eliminated and whatnot. Some people got eliminated and whatnot. Inside the forest and whatnot. So basically Boruto managed. So basically, everybody was looking for survivors and trying to get them out before the 45 time limit is over and whatnot. So basically, it seems like everything was going well for was going well for Misty and Shirada. So basically, Boruto came across a survivor, and he got attacked by a giant snake. We see Dinky, found a survivor who was a big ass dude, and tried to carry him, but it seemed like he was having a hard time carrying this big ass dude, but somehow he managed to got the strength to carry this dude, which is very impressive to me. And as for certain other members, like Nanane, she finally Sensei, who was playing the survivor, but also playing a double agent. So basically, her job is to she was playing the survivor. She was playing the survivor role, but also being a double, also playing an enemy as well. So basically, she knocked out Namine, and Namine got disqualified because, like I said, like some of the survivors are not who they who they seem to be. So anyway. So basically, a couple of Naruto's classmates. So basically, made it out with their survivors that they found in the village. So basically, in the forest. So basically, Miski, Kohaku, Sawada, Anakin, Chojo, made it out with the survivors, just to name a few. So anyway, Boruto managed to get free to the snake and tried to take his survivor out of the forest before the time limit is up. So anyway, but out of nowhere, so basically, so basically, out of nowhere, we see Kaido use his strategy to take Boruto's survivor victim, but the survivor victim started to attack Kaido, and basically like, the survivor victim is I can attack anybody I want to during this part of the test. So basically, and kind of got disqualified after he got defeated by Boruto's survivor victim. So anyway, Boruto didn't want to leave Kaido there, he was injured, had a bad head injury. So basically, the survivor, the survivor the head Jody who was playing the survivor victim told Naruto just to leave him there and let the medical team deal with him. So Boruto being Boruto went down there, and help Kaido treat his head wound and whatnot, and he decided to use a shadow clone to carry him out of there. So basically, about time Boruto reached the entrance of the deadly forest, time was up. So basically, Boruto didn't finish, his task. So basically, if he would have left Kaido behind, he would have had enough time to get out of the forest before his time limit was up. Before the time limit was up. So anyway, Naruto and the others. We see Naruto and the others, displayed the wake, displayed the guineas who are now passing over. So basically, Sarada, Miski, Energen, Haku, Chozo, Weebe, Denki, Wasabi, including Boruto himself, managed to pass. So basically, Naruto was didn't understand why did I pass? I failed to get my survivor victim out of the deadly forest in time. So sometimes it's not about completing the mission. Sometimes it's about it's about being more than just focusing on completing the mission. Sometimes you have to do the right thing, whatnot. So basically Boruto got brownie points. So anyway, Naruto and others two turn out before there won't be no third time. It's going to be a final round. So basically, said only half of you lucky who pass this round will become cuties. So basically, that means the final round is gonna be a alright, the old fight scene, the old battle fight, one-on-one combat. So basically, like in the original Naruto series, the one-on-one combat. The one-on-one combat ground that after the village and whatnot, after the deadly forest, round, it was over and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, also Sabaki passes well, so I got about Sabaki. So anyway, so basically, Naruto is so basically the final round will be you guys will have to go head to head, combat with each other. So basically, you guys should look at yourself now, look at your comments right now. There will be your opponents in the final round of the tuning in. So basically, that episode ended with everybody shocked. Was shocked that they'll have to go head to head with each other in a one-on-one combat, in a one-on-one fight to order to pass to become cuties. So basically, whoever wins the fight might will become cuties. So basically, I can't wait to see this episode. So basically, this is how the episode ended, where everybody's just wondering, just looking at each other, looking at each other before the final round starts, and they have to face each other in hand-to-hand combat, and that's how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode. So basically, this was a good start for a good fight story arc in the tuning of the Boruto series. So anyway, we can pick up this episode. Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know in the comments of this podcast. So anyway, like always, signing off. One.